Okay, y'all, this episode right here is a special one. We have a guest of honor. Tyla is in the building, literally. Here's your chance to hear and see what it looks and sounds like when we're just being. Keep us locked in. Well, welcome to Tawana Talks. Another episode. I'm not even going to get into what we're all about here. You should know by now because we are well into season 4. If you don't know, then I say go back and look at the title. We're talking about nurturing the moms behind their child's ADHD diagnosis because I just feel like if we don't take care of ourselves well, then we can't take care of anyone else. The same adage of like when you're on an airplane, secure your oxygen first before you secure anyone else's. And so there's a lot, like I said, a lot of books and resources out there on to learn about ADHD and all of those things. And I wholly support those. I have a library full. I do my own studies with that as well. And I do coaching and support in that area. But this ain't what that is. And I said it just like that. This ain't what that is. And it pops up and it comes up at sometimes, but this is for the moms. But this episode right here, and we will be switching sceneries in a moment. But this episode right here is special because it is a guest of honor that will be here on the show today, who will you have heard about. And if you follow me on social, you may have seen her, but you definitely have heard a lot about her as every episode for this season is really predicated on that experience. Also have a book titled Tyla's Chronicles, which has a lot of her experiences there. And so, if you have not gotten this book here, it's titled Tyla's Chronicles. It is a mother daughter devotional. You can get it on Amazon or you can contact me via the email. Go to the website. And this book is full of some diaried, if you will, or journaled life experiences to give you a bigger insight of who Tyla is and how I have learned life and leadership and mommying through my experience with her. And as I've mentioned, I do have two grown-up children who are also neurodivergent, but at that time, it just was different, and so they made me mom. But Tyla has shown me Tawana. And that book, when I go back and I read those stories, even when I wrote it, it was a joy to write because I can think about all of those events and documented history of her life and how those moments have built and shaped me to be who I am. But then it builds and leads into something more for life experiences and learning and growth. And then there's devotionals developed out of it. And there's also activities that you and your daughter can do together to help build your child's faith, but also build connection and relationship. And so, again, I'll put the link in the description for you to access that book. But that's not what I'm here for today to promote that. That just came up. But I am here once again to introduce none other than the baby of my three, the one who shows me, Tyla. And I am excited about us just being on camera, no script. What I had planned for today, well, let it be Tyla. She definitely threw that for a loop, and that was not what was going to happen. And so we just went with it and wrote with the punches and just got on camera. And as much as I tried to kind of control the narrative and script it, she wasn't having it. So stay tuned and enjoy this episode. And please comment, like, share, and let us know what other type of episodes or topics that you want us to talk about. I'm thinking about maybe making this a continual thing and having her on. She is on summer break, but she might be a reoccurring guest as she is really looking to have her own YouTube channel, which I will not allow. But this may be a stepping stone to that. So comment and let me know your thoughts and share and like. And again, as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Tyla Talks. Well, welcome. So this is not your ordinary episode. This is an episode where just bring you into a day of a life of me and a special guest who you've heard me talk about several times. And so she's going to be doing my makeup today. This is something we do often. And so I just wanted you guys to share in this. And while we're kind of doing this, we'll, play some little games or whatever. But yeah, so here we go. Let's introducing, let me say that, none other than Tyla Wiggins. You guys have all heard her. And so here she is. She's gonna walk us through this makeup thing, but as she's doing it, she won't to the side. Really walk us through. We will this or that. Pancakes or waffles? 1, 2, 3. Pancakes. Okay. This or that. One ranch or blue cheese? 1, 2, 3. Ranch.
I don't like blue cheese. Blue cheese is moldy cheese.
Well, I like blue cheese on chicken wings when I eat chicken or whatever. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Not too much, please.
I'm not doing too much.
All right, beach vacation or cabin camping? 1, 2, 3.
Cabin
beach
camping.
Vacation.
Remember the last time I went to the beach? I lost my shoe and you almost lost me. So
that did happen. I was like, you were going to chase that shoe, weren't you?
Yeah, that was my favorite shoe.
I know you didn't realize the waves was going to take you away.
I didn't care.
All right, sneakers or flip flops? 1, 2, 3.
Sneakers.
Okay. Stay up late or wake up early? 1, 2, 3.
Stay
wake
up
up early.
late.
Yeah, you do like to stay up late. Okay. Online shopping or in-store shopping? 1, 2, 3. Online
In-store.
shopping.
In-store, because if you're online shopping, you can't technically know if they're lying if they don't have the product. But if you're in-store shopping, you can see if they have the product or not that you're looking for.
Mine is more so I want to do online because I don't want to deal with all the people.
Oh, you're lazy.
No, it's not lazy. I just don't want to deal with all the people. Movie night or night out at the movies? 1, 2, 3.
Movie night.
For sure.
Because we have our own snacks. We can buy our snacks.
Oh.
Buy our snacks at home.
Okay.
After I put this foundation, I said, just see how bright your lip color is.
All right. If you were invisible for a day, what's the first thing you would do?
Get candy from the store.
Take candy from the store? If you had to pick one thing Mom is weirdly good at, what would it be? One thing that I'm weirdly good at, what would it be?
Talking.
I'm weirdly good at talking?
Yeah.
Why is that weird?
Because you do it too much.
No, you are not talking.
Exactly.
I feel like you just, what's the word you use now, like when you dissing somebody?
I don't know.
Like when you say something about
roasting?
Somebody. Roasting. I feel like you're roasting me right now.
I'm not roasting you. I'm being a good person.
A good person, really?
Yeah.
That's
Can
crazy.
I look in the mirror? Does it look good?
All right, what's one thing you would ban from the world forever?
Die.
You would ban dying from the world forever?
No, die. Like.
Oh, food dye. Yeah. I high five with that. I would ban that too. If you had to survive a zombie apocalypse, if we had to survive a zombie apocalypse together, who's in charge, you or me?
You.
Why me?
Because I don't know how to fight that well. I mean, I can fight, but not with a zombie, because zombies can bite you.
So you saying Mommy knows how to fight?
It's kind of like fighting a toddler, because toddlers bite people.
So you don't know how to fight a toddler?
I can fight a toddler, but they're...
But so I'm in charge.
Yeah.
So what if I said we're in a zombie apocalypse right now? Then who's in charge?
You're on your own.
I'm in charge. So you said it. I'm in charge.
Look at the mirror.
So you shouldn't be arguing with me.
Look at the mirror.
What's the most random thing that makes you laugh every single time?
When you do the...
Ouch!
My bad. When you do the Dougie.
Because I know how to do it so well.
You don't know how to do it.
I know. See, I feel like you dissing me again. If you could invent a holiday, what would it be called and what would we do?
Foster Care Day.
Foster Care Day? Wow.
Yeah.
And what would we do for that day? That was a holiday.
Well,
that's an interesting day.
You would donate to foster care.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an amazing holiday. I love that. I'm nervous about where this is going.
You don't trust me?
Okay. Well, let's go on to the next question. Because what you're putting right on, where the places you're putting it, that's usually where you do the contour.
I know, because I usually...
Not the highlight.
Can you...
Okay, I'll trust you.
Me?
Describe our family in 3 words.
Crazy. Talented. And Beautiful and handsome.
Beautiful and handsome. What's something I do that secretly drives you crazy, but you love me anyways?
Stealing my food.
I never steal your food.
Hiding my candy.
Oh, yeah, I do that for sure. You know what secretly drives me crazy?
What?
You getting candy that I gotta hide.
Finding it?
Yeah, and I gotta find it.
Calm down. It's not that serious.
You said calm down. It's not that serious. You tripping. Oh my gosh. Where would I go with this look? Because these lips right here.
Look up. Look up.
I'm scared.
That looks so much
better. I could have wiped my own face though. I'm not a
I
baby.
don't care, but I'm the makeup artist. You're not. Look at I love my mother.
Why are we doing black?
You don't ever trust me when I'm doing your makeup.
I do.
Always judge.
I'm listening and I'm not judging.
Stop talking for a second. I'm not telling you to shut up.
So the other side of my lip's gonna be a different color?
No, I'm gonna re-outline this bottom part.
Tell me what's in your mind right now, because I'm looking at your eyes as you're doing this.
Going to the pool tomorrow.
Oh, you're thinking about what you're doing tomorrow?
Yeah, people usually cross it.
I do that. I feel like it makes the Cupid's bow sharper. What the heck? I put on my lip. You thought you was gonna get away with that. I was not letting that fly.
You almost did.
I almost did. Okay. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Let me know some of the stuff that y'all do with y'all daughters. This was bold. Definitely bold. With the bold look. Come on, what do you want to say to people before we sign off? Come on. What you want to say to people?
Thank you for watching.
She's available for bookings, for makeups. If you want to book up for your wedding, for your proms, all of that, contact us. Thanks for watching.
Well, if you're still watching or listening, then you know Tyla is a whole vibe. I hope this gave you a glimpse of what joy looks like when we're not trying so hard to survive it all. Sometimes healing is just laughing with your kids while they're changing you into the person that you had never seen before. Thanks for being here. We'll catch you on the next time. And listen, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you get new updates, and share it with another mom who needs a smile or a laugh. Have a good one.